shut down their opponent. But when both players are doing it, it is a whole different story. They're both going no warm-up. The Garbo special. And, all right, first to 11. Let's see which player wants that top 32 spot more. And look at this, right out of the bat, another 5 pieces per second burst from CMDINGO. MEWK trying to take this a little bit more carefully, but, well, is it going to work out? Yes, it is! MEWK takes the first round. All right, perhaps
an exciting start here.
We might have to see a little bit of a slowdown, but the 5 pieces per second sailboat from MEWK.
It feels so weird to be seeing sailboat. I'm not gonna. It's like a familiar friend that you don't see all that often. Oh, the eye misdrop from MEWK. Oh my goodness!
Is it over?
Manages to survive that. Okay, great start from MEWK here.
Oh, and then again, Dingo is trying their hardest. Not able to keep it over 4 pieces per second. The pressure is not there, but we are somehow making it into mid-game with just both of these offense-oriented players trying to throw everything so...
MEWK's eye misdrop earlier this round was like the equivalent of tripping over your own foot, doing a front flip and landing on your feet perfectly.
Oh my... Alright, spike there from CMDINGO, but as much as he wants that match to be ended there, MEWK has some things to say about it, and he's not going to be topping out. CMDINGO's currently building up quite a bit of Surge. That Z into T, very, very strong for building up Surge and building up a lot of very strong damage. This Surge is still going up, by the way. CMDINGO has a lethal amount of garbage ready at a moment's notice. MEWK is really struggling to find a solution.
The flush clear. Working for just a little bit there, but blocking off that well sealed the deal there. Dingo trying
and really fitting the basketball court theme. We are 1-1 right now. Oh no, and Dingo with a couple of early misdrops. MEWK right now, I think, is being a little bit more consistent, but I think so far CMDINGO's play a little bit more willing to go explosive and go for the Surge plays. But as I say that, MEWK right now on 11 back-to-back Surge, getting as much out of it as possible, forcing CMDINGO to also lose Surge. MEWK right now, first one to build up any bit of Surge, lets that mini Surge go, does send quite a bit of cheese onto CMDINGO's board, so that's going to make building up Surge even more difficult, but CMDINGO building up, stacking all the way down through that garbage as MEWK is unable to find that Surge pressure. And essentially CMDINGO
non-stop stacking.
And again, if it's left unattended and you're just able to down stack it, it does not matter how much cheese is on the board. Oh my goodness, CMDINGO, what a great way to work around that misdrop. Still getting so much utility out of these all spins. MEWK has the Surge advantage at the moment, but it's very slight.
Yeah. Still building it up. Still in a really good position to maintain that back-to-back.
Oh, CMDINGO has to let it go first, but
I mean, MEWK was in a good position to send. Oh, but Dingo with the 31 spike.
Able to retaliate, but MEWK as well almost misdrops the T-piece, able to save it with the hold, but that does put a damper on what he was planning on going for. And you can see both these players nearly matching the speed, like literally at the same point in the randomizer back after nearly 2 full minutes.
MEWK doing a pretty good job here of maintaining the stack. Good burst coming in. MEWK's gonna take that second round. Well, these rounds are probably gonna take a good amount of time.
Given how fast of a player MEWK and MEWK and CMDINGO can play, I would not expect long rounds. But if neither of them decides to budge, we could have a bit of a stalemate because both of them tend to have a similar play style.
Yeah,
and it's gonna come down to who seeds first.
Yeah, I'm expecting this will come close to tiebreaker if it doesn't.
Oh, a little bit of timing there from CMDINGO. Launches that surge, and that's going to be a round. And we are still tied up.
Look at this back and forth. Like I said, I think it's probably going to be... It's probably going to be, like, tiebreaker material.
And honestly, I could not ask for anything more over two players. Both of them getting 33rd in the last year's qualifiers. Having, I think, yeah, MEWK coming in at 9th, and CMDINGO, I think, coming in at 7th for the pool. So both of them also right on the bubble of that, like, top 32. And for one of these two, it's going to be close, but one player is going to be able to advance into the knockout phase. But right now, MEWK fumbling a little bit high up.
MEWK needed that S-piece one sooner.
All right, no early O this time around, but I don't think that's an issue, as both of these players have shown a bit of a preference for the LST burst.
Both immediately going into LST, like, simultaneously. That was perfect timing.
A little bit more all-spin we're seeing from CMDINGO, but we are seeing the misdrop in return.
MEWK is
getting this aggressive surge disadvantage.
Back-to-back, sending that to cancel out the incoming garbage from Dingo.
All right, looking for an all-spin there on MEWK's board. Not really finding something conducive, so he's just going to, again, kind of stack all the way down, back to the ground, and just work on the all-spins with 0 garbage on the board. Lets that surge go at 4, but it's not going to send any garbage over to CMDINGO's board. Perfect countering being done. And there is a huge amount of garbage. CMDINGO goes for broke, but has 2 misdrops in the center, and catastrophe reigns supreme. The lead has not exceeded a single game, and we are still 6 matches going on 7.
Like I said, I feel like this is going to go to tiebreaker.
Well, we'll have to keep a close eye on that set count. I would not be surprised if that is going to be the case. Both CMDINGO and MEWK making a plethora of misdrops throughout this match thus far, but have been relatively similar on the frequency of them.
Look at this surge from MEWK.
Oh, but this is a huge surge advantage, not able to build up beyond 20. And CMDINGO able to retaliate.
Dingo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Dingo's gonna come back out of here.
A 25 spike sucker punch while MEWK does not have defense ready. And MEWK going for the speedy sailboat opportunity. Looking to try and take a quick game perhaps, but knowing that CMDINGO also a very, very tough speed demon to take down, not going to be fazed by that decision making. Oh, and that's a lot of garbage there. MEWK launching surge first.
Well. Oh, that
MEWK comes up the well with the misdrop.
Oh, okay. There we go. There's our first point above 1. There's our first 2-point lead. Dingo's going to be the one to take it.
There we go. The 1 attack per piece from CMDINGO, able to secure another round and start to potentially pull things in his favor. But MEWK right now has a really nice center well to work with. Looking for a way to potentially keep that back-to-back going. Such great all-spin knowledge that high up on the board. Getting as much out of it as possible, but CMDINGO also playing extremely greedy. But it might be a fatal mistake as those misdrops are going to cascade over the top of the board, and MEWK continuing to keep things close.
Yeah, MEWK did a good job with that board state. Maintaining his cool throughout that entire round.
We are going to be seeing a lot of TKIS openers from MEWK and CMDINGO. Both of them want to keep that board as low as possible and just work with the garbage that is bestowed onto their boards. And you can see CMDINGO holding on to surge like it is the win condition, but it quite literally might be against MEWK.
Substantial spikes from MEWK there. Dingo stacking towards the bottom. That misdrop is kind of scary. Has to skim that. Followed by a misdrop after misdrop on both players' boards, in fact. Things are looking a little scary for both. MEWK with the down stack. Just trying to keep this advantage as long as possible. Dingo still.
Oh, double eyepiece there from CMDINGO. Board's working out really nicely. but not able to make that like lethal spike you can see that he is looking for right now. It's just trying to make sure to keep up the damage while all of this is incoming. MEWK has the surge advantage, but is not able to sustain it for too long. Lets it rip, but CMDINGO not going to be phased by just the 10 surges. Going to need something more lethal in that instance. And MEWK really high up on the board, needs to find an out right now.
Gets that.
Manages to cycle through to the right pieces.
Yeah, got those pieces just in the nick of time.
Yeah, I definitely think, again, like for CMDINGO, that was the potential opportunity to solidify the round before letting it go even further. I know both of these players are dealing with fatigue, but you don't want to run into any more disasters than you might have to after playing for essentially multiple hours.
This is shaping up to be a 2-minute round. Probably going to go even longer.
Oh, and
unless
MEWK
Dingo can
having a bit of an
find
issue
the perfect
there.
opportunity to strike, but not quite. MEWK's still in this. We're still in this
MEWK is
round.
behind on surge. T misdrop right now for MEWK. This is the perfect opportunity. CMDINGO strikes.
Oh, and the L misdrop is what takes it. Dingo's maintaining that 2-point lead. Oh my goodness.
All right, and another TKI. Honestly, we can give this just a TKI counter for the set because it might end up being every single round. MEWK right now, a little bit ahead on the back-to-back surge, but not by much. Both of them with pretty clean garbage. And MEWK taking full advantage.
Look at these spins from
CMDINGO
MEWK.
wants to surge first,
Oh,
but
lots of misdrops on the board, though. There's a perfect opportunity for... Yep, Dingo just found the hot iron and struck it, you know? Crazy.
And honestly, at the moment, I feel like CMDINGO is just having a little bit more of the consistency from these previous rounds. A lot of what we've seen from MEWK as of recent has just been misdrops leading into lost rounds. And unless that gets cleaned up, things could look very good for CMDINGO. Another O-piece misdrop.
Manages to
MEWK
recover with that
survives
really nice down stack. Really nice down stack there from MEWK.
Ooh, and a really nice T-spin single. Gets it over on the left side to open up that right-hand side of the board. Again, is trying desperately as much as possible. MEWK is not really able to build up that much of a back-to-back despite having the center well. But CMDINGO is trying to hold on to surge as much as possible. 26 spike and a beautiful center well to burst out all of this damage. Looking to send the nuclear blow to MEWK. But it's not enough to secure the top end as a beautiful 12 combo down stack from MEWK.
MEWK's down stacking was insane, but I mean, MEWK also just ran out of ammunition there. Dingo is slowly inching closer and closer to that win. These two were tied for so long, and now Dingo's Dingo has
right now, MEWK is feeling the fatigue right now,
running away,
and you can see as well, like a lot of misdrops, a lot of slowing down right now from MEWK. MEWK needs to lock in and find the last bit of strength. If it runs on sailboat, it runs on sailboat. But we see a bit of that 5 pieces per second short burst there to keep up this damage. CMDINGO is able to keep up, but if it can keep the misdrop at a minimum,
from Dingo, that's not going to end well. We're already at match point. Dingo has made the breakaway and is now sprinting towards the finish here, winning these rounds quickly and cleanly. MEWK is just having misdrop after misdrop. It's like he stumbled.
And again, this is 6 games straight for CMDINGO, but MEWK finds an opening and strikes.
Here we go.
And this is 5
could be the start
wins.
of the comeback. Well,
MEWK, again, CMDINGO got... It literally does. Again, CMDINGO got 6 in a row after such a tight back and forth. MEWK is going to have to get 7 back-to-back. But keep in mind, both of these players
MEWK literally
hoping for their first top 32.
MEWK literally has to top CMDINGO's round streak here in order to win. It's a tall order, but it's entirely possible. Given how close these two players are, it's entirely possible. And I mean, look at this, pretty solid play so far. Knock on wood.
I was gonna say, it was a bit of a preemptive surge there from MEWK, but if MEWK is able to find something, it's not putting a dent into CMDINGO's board.
Dingo
Very
also
least, though,
isn't really
MEWK
finding clears. Isn't really doing as
Again, I
much
think
upstacking.
Yeah, the most important thing right now for MEWK is to eliminate those misdrops. But as I say that, there's another one that shows up, and CMDINGO gonna try and build up that surge while MEWK is playing cleanup.
Oh, MEWK, I don't think you have the room for that. That's going to be the game.
And he does not.
Dingo running away with a staggering streak in the middle of that. Whew. Dingo breaking the curse.
You can see it right there on the bottom of the board,
placing
too.
At least 32nd. Going to be placing at least 32nd. MEWK once again out at 33rd for the second TWC
heartbreaking
in a row.
loss